Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gloria Okata and I am a photographer, and on this channel I post photography content, my BTS tips, all that good stuff, and I also post Christian lifestyle content. On Thursdays I post photography content, and on Sundays I post Christian lifestyle content. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back, and if you're here for the first time, hi, don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, please let me grow, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button so YouTube can recommend these videos to others, and then also hit the bell button so whenever I post new stuff, you will be notified. So I'm bringing you something really interesting today, okay? I had a client come to the studio a few weeks ago and she had a mood board, but I decided to switch things up a little bit, okay? With one outfit, I wanted to create two different setups to achieve two different results for her shoot. One with soft light and the other with hard light using an optical snoot, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep watching. The first light setup I did for this shoot was with my AD200 Pro. I mean, if you watch my videos, you should be very familiar. This is literally my guy right here. So I used this for the first look, okay, the first shots that we took. All right. The camera I used for this shoot is my Canon EOS R and my 85mm 1.8 lens. I used this camera and this lens all through the shoot, and the result was amazing. Paula was wearing an amazing black dress. She made the dress herself, and she wanted the pictures to look really soft, really pretty and all that. And I decided to go for the ox blood or wine red backdrop because I always feel like the wine red just goes with every skin color. I don't know. If you think the same, put that in the comment section. So I chose the wine red backdrop. She didn't choose it, I did. And I mean, she loved what it looked like. And I went ahead to start the first set of shoots with the AD200 Pro. All right, so the AD200 Pro was connected to my parabolic softbox, the 160cm parabolic softbox. Y'all should be familiar with this parabolic softbox now if you watch my videos on my channel. So I used that, and it was just by the left hand side, my left hand side, and I always make sure that the model or the client is facing my source of light. So what I did was I just positioned the light a little bit off where the client was standing, and then I feathered it a bit so it's not directly facing her. I raised it up higher than her height, and then it's just tilted a little away from the client. And then I have this big life-size reflector by my right hand side, and that's literally just bouncing off all the light that is spilling off from the edge of my parabolic softbox and then killing out all the shadows that is hitting her back. Okay, so I made sure she was facing the light, but the softbox was not facing directly, like facing her directly by her side. I shifted it away from her a bit, feathered it, and then tilted it a little towards the side or towards where I was standing. So it was literally like just a little bit of light spilling off from the side and hitting her. And I used my AD200 Pro to achieve this shot, and they turned out amazing. You may be seeing the snoot by the right hand side. It was not in use. It was just there on standby for the next look, okay? And so this is what the shot turned out to look like. So the first set of shots I used, I really reduced my light. My lighting was on a very low power, so it was just really soft light, and I feathered it like I said. So if you look on the first image I'm going to pop up right now on the screen, that was super soft. But eventually I didn't want all the pictures to look that soft, so I raised up the light. I increased the light just a little bit, and we were able to get some more brighter shots from this look. Yeah, so at some point I raised my parabolic, like you can see in the video. I raised it because I wanted to take some portraits, okay? So I raised it high up and I tilted the head of the parabolic to like a 45-degree angle, and it was still feathered though. It was quite away from her, somewhat closer to me or somewhat towards me, not by her side directly. And I tilted the head of the parabolic to like a 45 degrees angle, and my reflector still remained at the same point, and I was able to get these portraits of her. I mean, they turned out so good. I really liked how it looked. It looked perfect. The reason why I raised it up and tilted it a bit was because I wanted light to come up from the top. All right, the first set of shots I took was literally from the side this way, but this time I wanted it to be like from a 45 degrees angle, but it was feathered, okay? It was feathered, so the light was not like so strong. All right, So moving over to setup number 2, okay? Like I said, it's always good to switch things up a bit when you're shooting your models or your clients, so you don't just get like straight up one kind of setup or one kind of look for a particular shoot, right? Sometimes the clients can still wear one outfit, but switch up the lighting so that they get different results, okay? So yeah, I decided to do that for this one. That's when I introduced the optical snoot. This is the optical snoot I use, all right? I've used this on my channel before, and a couple of people asked me, oh, what brand is this? Honestly, I bought this without any brand name. There was no brand name, okay? It just came in a box. Literally no name on the box. All right, so this is what it looks like. I don't know the brand, honestly. I'm sorry, I can't help with that. But yeah, this is how it works. It comes with the stuff that you use to put your light shapers in it. So you put it right here, and that's what it looks like, okay? And then it has this thing over here. If you push this to this side, it kind of makes your effects look a little bit blurred out. But if you do this, it sharpens, it gives you a sharper, effect or whatever you're trying to create on your backdrop, okay? So it comes with different light shapers. Look at them, different amazing light shapers. So I was trying to go for a strip effect or strip light effect on my background, but this seems too small. This is like really, really small, and it wasn't really giving me what I wanted. So guess what? If you did art as a kid in school, I'm sure you're good with scissors and paper. So I cut mine, okay? So this was what I used to shape my light for the second look, okay? You can be creative with these things. So I just put it in here. And voila, this was what I used to shape the lights for the second look. See, it's thicker than this one. So this is what the original looks like. And I made this one look thicker so that I can get a more wider light source and then some more better definition, because my space is not also so big. If you're using the thinner strip one and you have a bigger space, you can take your light source, which is your optical snoot, way far, and then get it in a more bigger shape. But because my space is not so big, I couldn't do that, so I just had to use paper, and it worked perfectly. So my light source was with the 8600 BM, and then I used the shape I cut, the rectangular shape I cut, and then I had fill light. Okay, so guess what? My fill light was still my parabolic softbox. It was right there, but I just reduced the light just a little bit, the light source just a little bit, because I didn't want the atmosphere to look totally dark, okay? I wanted there to be some light in the background because the room was quite dark. So that was like serving as a source of, fill light, just to light it up a bit. So we turned off the lights in the studio so that you guys can see what it looked like without, light in the studio. So I don't know if you can, look properly into the shot. You would see the shape of the light, my rectangular light source right there. I was just taking some test shots so that we see how that looks. And then it looked great. My parabolic is by my right hand side now, and it's still the same 45 degrees angle right there, feathered, not close to the subject, but away from your subject. Just bend it over, feathered. So it just fills up the space, okay? It fills up, just gives up some fill light. Okay, that's the source. That is the point of having that light in the background. And you just tone it down a bit so that the light is not so harsh. And I mean, when you're using a parabolic source, the parabolic, because it's a big light source, it gives softer light. So the light is just automatically soft. So yeah, so that worked perfectly, and the shots turned out amazing. She loved it so much. And we just tried different poses here, just trying to position her in different ways to make it look really beautiful. I really love the hard light. I love the hard shadows. Those really added a different dimension to the shots. So that was really nice. So you can see that this is one outfit, but two different looks. The first one was pretty soft, but this one is hard light, okay? And we're working with an optical snoot. Tell me what you think about this on the comment section. Tell me if you're gonna be trying this for your next shoot. I really want to know. I really want to know if you found this really helpful. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button, okay? So that whenever I post anything, you will be notified. I'm so happy that you guys watched this video up until this point. Let me know what you think in the comment section and I will definitely see you on my next video. Bye guys.